Hey there everyone, it's me Maria Young, and thank you guys so much for hanging out with me right here at my orchid and also my plant adventures. Now you guys know last week I did go to Gardino Nursery. Yes, I did, and I have to tell you it's even more fabulous than I could have ever imagined. Oh my goodness, so many tropicals, exotics, rare, and also very unusual plants. So yes, indeed, I had a blast of a time. But not only that, guys, you should know that Gardino Nursery has the largest selections of Hoyas. And again, that is with no exaggeration. If you've seen that video, you would know that they have endless amount of Hoyas. Hoya galore. It's like Hoya takeover in that nursery, okay? And I tell you what, it for me was a Hoya dream come true. And let me tell you what I mean by that. Look at here, guys. This was my mega birthday haul right here. An absolute dream come true for me. Endless amounts of Hoyas in that nursery. So of course we are here today because I want to share with you exactly what I got, and you'll know why I'm so very excited and so very happy about this haul. I do have to admit, it is not my birthday. Or at least not yet, okay? This is actually well in advance from it being my birthday. My birthday is in January, but yes, indeed, I decided to play that card, my birthday card. And I told hubby dear, please, 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 I want all of these Hoyas. Please get it for my birthday. He fell for the okie doke and he went for it. And you guys may be wondering why I chose a birthday haul, right, versus a Christmas haul, because Christmas is a lot sooner than my birthday. Well, here's the method to my madness, guys. I'm just not mad for no reason at all, okay? Well, I figured if I did it well in advance, there's still time for him to forget. So by the time my birthday does come, maybe I can play my second birthday card. You know what I mean? Hey, we've got to get a little bit creative here with how we get our plants, right? Mama ain't raised no fool. Mama taught me how to use what I got, ow, ow, to get what I want. Just saying. Well, that was my method to my madness, so we'll see what goes on with that. And hey, don't tell hubby dear, okay? You'll ruin it for everyone. And with that being said, guys, we're gonna go ahead and get the haul party started, and we're gonna do it right now. Bam, 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 and boom. Dun, 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 dun. And here we are, guys. And as you can see, I do have quite a lot of them. So what we're going to do in this video, I definitely will tell you what each individual one is. But you guys know I do like to give you guys detail on the plants that I show you. In this case, I'm not going to do that. We're going to try to make this short and sweet as possible. But I do promise you guys in the future, I will showcase these individually and I will let you know more detail on each one. I do love me some fragrant Hoyas, so majority of these, if not all of these, are fragrant. You guys know that Hoyas are very popular because of their many unusual, amusing, and beautiful fragrances. And how very appropriate is it to start this mega birthday haul with this Hoya Mega Laster. This gives off some of the biggest star-shaped and very glossy blooms. Indeed, quite a big bloomer on this one right here. And the very next one on our list is this Hoya Eligiorum right here. Check out those gorgeous big long leaves right there. Very, very glossy, long, and narrow as you can see. But also, as you can see, pretty big leaves on this one as well. And if we take a closer look, you'll also notice nice veining in there as well. Such a beautiful Hoya right there. And guys, let me not forget to mention that this does have its peduncle, so it is blooming size, and I definitely cannot wait for this to bloom. Right here we have another Hoya, as you can see, with lighter green leaves right here, also very glossy. It is quite a beautiful Hoya. Look at those wonderful leaves. But as we take a closer look, oh my goodness, look at there. What the Hoya is going on here? Okay, well, it appears that this Hoya is delicious because there's something that has been munching on this. And I tell you what, if I ever locate or find whatever it is smithereens for you. Do not mess with my Hoya. And this very beautiful and, as I stated, very delicious Hoya right here is a Hoya Sub Calva. And look at those very glossy and very beautiful leaves. And just as a size comparison, check out those leaves. They are pretty big. Okay, so this one right here, I gotta tell you, is one of my faves. The leaves are just so doggone fabulous. Now, as we take a closer look, I need you guys to see this. Check this out right here. Look how huge that leaf is in comparison to my hand. It is such a humunga dunga wunga of a leaf. But not only that, guys, oh my goodness, these leaves right here are so thick. They're so leathery and so very, very stiff. Just amusing to feel on right here. And then, of course, to top it off, they are pretty glossy as well. But the leaves are such attention getters on this one. And this amazing leafed Hoya right here is a Hoya Trubiana. And this cute, adorable little guy right here is a Hoya Fraternal. Quite a nice little Hoya, and not too much to say on this one. This is in juvenile state, and as you guys know, they can go through quite a transformation, so I don't want to misquote myself in any way, but as you can see, it is quite a cute little booger, isn't he? And oh my goodness, take a look at this one right here. What a looker this guy is. And I think he's flirting with me. My hubby better watch out because this one right here, oh my goodness, takes my breath away. So if we take a look at those beautifully shaped leaves, look at that. Look at the high gloss on this one. Very smooth, very slippery and silky. Just quite a nice texture on this one as well. One that you just won't be able to keep your hands off, guys. And then if we take a closer look at those beautiful veining, look at that. What a marvelous Hoya. This right here is a Hoya Imperialis. And I gotta tell you, indeed a Hoya that is unforgettable. And the very next Hoya that we do have is this Hoya Kiki right here. And I do gotta ask it, Kiki, do you love me? Because this Hoya right here has me all in my feelings with the long trailings that it has. So it does have a nice length to this Hoya. And this particular nice sized Hoya right here, I did show you guys in my Gardino tour video, and I showed you the blooms that this has. It has a very nice pink cluster of blooms, and it was blooming profusively. It had lots of those beautiful pink clusters. So this is really known for its high bloom amount that it can give. It is a beautiful Hoya, and as you can see, can grow to a very, very nice size. And the very next Hoya that we have is this Hoya Coronaria, and this is the pink variety, giving off pink bloom clusters. And I have to tell you, what I do love most about the feature of this Hoya right here is the fact that it has one of the most furriest leaves ever. This is so fuzzy wuzzy, and I'm talking about fuzzy from the top to even the underside to even the stem of this. It's just so nice to touch on. If you guys are touchy-feely like I am, you will absolutely love this Hoya. And let's see if I can get a closer look to see all of that fuzz. And let's look at the little baby leaves because they're extra fuzzy. I don't know how well you can see it. But oh my goodness, I do love this Hoya. I cannot keep my grubby little Hoya loving hands off of it. Just feels so nice. And this Hoya right here, guys, oh my, check out those dramatic venations in the leaves. How extreme are they? Definitely loving this Hoya Vitellinoides. Definitely quite appealing to the eye. So taking a closer look, you are really seeing the dramatic veins in this. The backdrop of this, of course, is a light green, and then the veining is a very dark green. Definitely a nice contrast in color in this leaf, and is why I do love it so much. And also another beautiful feature about this Hoya is the fact that it does have very large leaves. Beautiful and very bold Hoya right here. And this right here is yet another cutie pie. Look at that. So cute this little guy is. And this is a Hoya Camphor Folia. And if we take a closer look at those leaves right there, you will see those beautiful creamy white veins in those lime green leaves. How pretty. This one in particular is a Hoya CV Ruthie, and look how pretty she is. And as a matter of fact, this particular Hoya right here actually reminds me of a friend and also a fellow YouTuber by the name of Ruthie, and she actually has her own YouTube channel. And I think of you every time I see this Hoya. Go figure, but I do. But definitely, this is a pretty Hoya. I am very happy to have this Hoya, and I can't wait for this one to bloom. Such a wonderful and delightful Hoya. And I do believe, guys, that this is the most adorable one of them all. Now, forgive me for telling a tale because this one in particular is not a Hoya. As a matter of fact, this is a Dischidia. But I tell you what, close enough. This is sister genus to the Hoya. Looks very similar, acts very similar, grows very similar, and sometimes even blooms very similar. I'm going to go ahead and take the initiative and invite this little guy into the family circle right here. And this one in particular is a Dischidia ovata, also known as the watermelon Dischidia, as you can see with the markings on the actual leaves. They do emulate a watermelon. Look how dramatic and extreme those veinings are. How beautiful. Okay, guys, so this one right here is the last of the Gardino bunch, but that doesn't mean that the show is over because I do have a couple of more that I want to share with you, and I hope you guys don't mind, but as Hoya addicts, I don't think you guys would. But this one in particular, I gotta tell you, is one of my favorites. As you can see right here, it does have some extreme speckling on the leaves. And what I do love the most about this one in particular is the fact that those specklings right there can actually turn pink. You may find some pink specklings on the actual leaves, and I think that is so very attractive and really is a unique feature to the Hoya leaves. And this right here is the Hoya verticulata, also formerly known as the Hoya wilbergiae. And taking a closer look at the Hoya leaves, you will see that they do have some extreme speckling going on. But you can also detect that lighter veining in there as well. And this one in particular seems to have more of a silverish speckling, opposed to this one, which you can see has somewhat of a pinkish tinge. And I hope now you can see exactly why I do believe that this is quite an attractive Hoya indeed. And that, my friend, concludes our showcasing of these amazing Hoyas that are coming from Gardino's Nursery. But I do have a secret that I want to share with you guys. I don't know if you guys know, but I did reach my 25,000 subscriber milestone. Yes, I did. We did it, guys. And because of that, I want to show you my appreciation and my thanks for supporting my channel. And we are actually going to have a fabulous, fabulous gift giveaway. And yes, indeed, Gardino's Nursery is in on the action. So you guys definitely have to stay tuned for that video announcement. Okay, so these batch of Hoyas right here are also brand spanking new, and I got them round about the same time as I did get the Hoya Mega Haul from Gardino. So I definitely want to include these as well because I have not showcased them yet. Now these are coming from a nursery that wants to remain anonymous because I actually was not supposed to get these yet. They are not ready to sell their Hoyas. They're actually still trying to grow them up, but they were kind enough to go ahead and allow me to get these. But just as soon as they are ready to sell their Hoyas, I definitely can guarantee you guys that I will be back and I'll be able to share with you exactly where I got them from. And will you guys take a look-see at this very handsome lad right here, as you are seeing quite a variation in colors and also patterns in the leaves. Because if we do take a closer look at the leaves at the base, you are going to notice a lighter lime green color, and then you're going to notice that silver glaze overlay. Because if we take a close look at this leaf right here, you are going to notice that the backdrop is actually that silvery color, and the emerald green is but the speckling. But if we take a look over here, it is the complete opposite, guys. You are noticing that deep green as the backdrop, and the speckling is the silver. On this leaf right here, it actually has both. How neat is that? And how beautiful in the randomness of colors and also randomness of patterns. This is the Hoya Croniana Eskimo. And this right here, guys, is the Hoya Mindorensis yellow variety, meaning that this one in particular will bloom those beautiful yellow cluster of flowers. And this one in particular has very long, elongated leaves, as you can see right there, and a nice lime green color. Very beautiful Hoya. And this particular Hoya right here is a Hoya Imperialis, and I actually already have one of these. It's a very large, very huge one opposed to this smaller one right here. But the reason why I had to have this is the fact that this one blooms in a white variety of blooms opposed to mine, which is red. I've never seen one bloom in white before, so I'm very excited to see this one bloom. And just in case you guys did want to see my huge Imperialis, it is right here. As you can see, that's climbing up this tomato cage that stands at about 5 feet tall. So that makes this about 3 feet tall right here. And it is pretty huge with lots and lots of leaves. And I do gotta tell you that I adore this one right here, with its very huge, very firm, and very beautiful leaves. The color on here is a very light lime green, and also having that creamy white veining. And again, just huge, large leaves on this one right here. And here's just to give you an idea of the size of the actual leaves right here. And this is a Hoya EPC 209. And this one right here is another humunga dunga wunga sized leaves. These are pretty large right here. And you're also seeing some nice veining in there as well. Nice contrast in color. This one in particular is a Hoya Meredithii. Very beautiful Hoya. Very lovely to see right here. Glad to have it. And if you are looking for a Hoya with very unique shaped leaves, well, you found it right here. This is the Hoya Row Tusa. And you've got to admit, guys, look how strange these leaves look. Especially coming from a Hoya, right? Very narrow, very thin, almost string-like or strand-like in its shape and formation. Definitely a neat Hoya to have right here. And also the way that it blooms is pretty unique as well, as it does bloom only single blooms, but throughout. So this is definitely a worthy and very unique Hoya to have. And there you have it, folks. That is my mega birthday haul. Now, you guys be sure to let me know exactly what you thought about this haul. Also, which ones were your favorite. And of course, if you have a collection already, let me know what you have. And if you don't have a collection and you're thinking of getting one, thinking of dipping into the Hoya fascination, definitely let me know exactly which ones you're thinking of getting as well. And also, if you guys know of any Hoyas that are very fast growers and also very fast bloomers, because that's definitely what I'm looking for, please be sure to let me know that as well and post those comments below. And of course, special thank you to Gardino Nursery, who allowed all of my Hoya dreams to come true. And you guys definitely have to stay tuned for more as we do a second edition tour of Gardino Nursery. This time we are not going to leave any stone unturned, guys. I'm going to give you the in-depth, detail, full tour of Gardino Nursery. So stay tuned for that. You don't want to miss it. I do thank you guys so much for tuning in to yet another episode of my orchid and also my plant adventures, for allowing me to share my love, my passion, and also my plants with you guys. And with that being said, I will see you guys later, and I'll also grow with you guys later as well on my next adventure. Bye bye for now. Mwah.